God have mercy upon us.
Things are happening, crazy things are happening.
Problem. Another problem.
My name is Asitonka Agri Abba, and channel is called Acid Darling because I'm such a darling. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, favorite Acid Darling. Thank you guys so much for clicking once again. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. And to all my OGs, you know what to do. Comment down below. Let me know, gang. Now, guys, crazy things are happening. Today's lineup, bro. Let's just get right into the gist. All right, guys. So the first story: Groom marries event planner and abandons his pregnant wife. When I read this thing, shout out to all the people that tagged me on it. Like, I already saved it and said we'll talk about this thing. And shout out to my darlings that are vigilant. People keep tagging me. Not too much. Let's get into the gist. So I'm going to be putting all the clips for you guys to see. Somebody wrote, her name is Ella Skin. Say, I fear who no fear woman, sha. Man marry wife, event planner, will be wife friend. Corner the man. Oh Diego, read to the end. This man in the picture below pushed his pregnant wife out of the house to travel to their place to give birth. That he was traveling to Abuja. After the wife refused, he ordered taxi and sent boys to pack her things out, pushed her away, only for the lady in the picture below to pack in immediately. The wife left. The lady, which is an event planner, the lady has been in the picture since the day they did their engagement. She was also the third party in the relationship. He didn't even come to visit when the son was born. He came days later. Wow. Or even tried to check up on his pregnant wife. She was in labor pains alone. He couldn't pick his video calls to see his son just because he was with the event planner named Stella. While the man's name is Shadrach, he beats up his pregnant wife at the slight of mentioning the lady's name, to the extent she was admitted to the hospital for 3 days because her water broke at 8 months, which she survived, and on several occasions beat her up to the extent of breaking phones he bought for her and seizing them. He stopped funding the wife and kept sending money to the event planner, also going out to the event planner, never went out to the wife, and kept denying he didn't have anything to do with the lady. Video shows the lady and proof that the man and the event planner were together.
In a present.
So one of the clips I showed you, the man was sitting with the event planner, I think in the midst of his friends, those friends that will be saying, Yawowa. You're seeing that he's bringing side chick. When his wife is pregnant, you're there doing video. No wahala. Maybe he did the video so that the wife would know. I don't know. Let's continue. He said, and video shows them together. Bank statement of some money sent to the lady. Few days after the boy, that's the son, was born, the man told his wife that he's no longer interested in the marriage. He's not marrying again. And as we speak, both parties are about to separate because the wife said she can't force things since the man has made his decisions. Pictures below show the scars on her body after she was beaten by her husband while carrying their son. Pictures also shows the proof that the man was womanizing, and the chat between, you see some of those chats, these are chats between the woman and the husband, the event planner. Facts have it that the man is a womanizer who doesn't tell his wife where he goes to or sleeps out without saying or coming or doing video call. This person writing must have been angry because some of these things you dey write. So okay, these are pictures. Event planner where they snatch people husband. The name of her brand was also stated there, Dolce Cakes and Events, 35-year-old lady. Worst of all, this man, Cashmere Exchange, in the picture is 27 without a single atom of brain. That oh man, the person went on to write, and still that he has no clothes, no home, no slippers, no parents, and still the wife stayed with him till he had little money, and then he started to misbehave from the day he engaged the wife. He would have just cancelled everything if he wasn't interested at first, not until after marriage. Stupid people. Wow, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Man, from this chat. Let me read some of the chat for you people. The guy is asking the lady like, oh, you're avoiding me. So she's like, no, I'm not. I'm just respecting your matrimonial home. How is our wife? Say she's fine. I respect that. But last, you know, we go a long way. She where I say swears. we even what did they cover here? We even something for bush together. I will never forget that day. Ooh. They had sex in the bush together. He said, the guy, were male. Last say, I swear. Me too. I have so much respect and admiration for you ever since. The girl now wrote, you can't serve me breakfast. Now put crying emoji. He now said, just that circumstances kept taking us far away from each other. Aww. Look at these two crazy. See, you should post the chat part and read because you go verse well. Alright, so the guy now wrote, let me make it up to you now, my love. Just one weekend. God have mercy. The girl wrote another they come. He said, why are you like this? He said, your wife look like action lady. Make she no pour me acid. No, she's not. She won't know cause let me make the arrangements. Now clap then this enter dance. This one is a participant of the clapping. This one is not she didn't know. The guy deceived her. She knew because she asked for the wife. She put on the part. He said, hey, wait! Oh! Nina said, my baby, you be konu, you won't regret it. You know you want it too. And I sincerely understand your fears, but please trust me to take care of things. Here waiting the woman, right? Why do you want me so badly? Mad event plan. This is my colleague. Are you sure this girl is an event planner? People should stop it though. I think she's a baker. Because I saw cake and events. Let's hand her over to bakers because it cannot be us. Because I miss you so much. They went on and on and on and on. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want to read the full gist, just post those chats I sent. See, I've said it. For those of you that, I'm sure that's why some of my main core darlings were tagging me. Because we've done a video like that where event planner went to sleep with Groom. This one, event planner married because there was event planner having conversation with Groom. That's a level. I did another video. Hey, event planner has got to sleep with Groom. Oh. They're like, that's quite cheap. This one has married him. This one has married him. Guys, let me know your thoughts. For the pregnant woman, no, she's not pregnant again. I think she has given birth because he chased her out when she was pregnant. Like what you said is true. You can't force it. It's such a shame. It's such a shame. I feel like some ladies feel the moment you get to a certain age, maybe above 30, you should just be ruthless. I don't even understand. You should just be ruthless. You just went after a guy. Probably, from the story, you see that these two people have been before the marriage. Let me tell you, guys. Most of the people that are giving you cold shoulder now, you know they enter their eye, yo. As they suffer, you ask them out, you know enter their eye. Find a girl that will take you serious and polish you. All of a sudden, Amaka will remember that you were once checking her. She will come. She will hang on window, fan, protector, every style. These are agents of darkness. Some people are just attracted to other people's property. Other people's, madam, he was there. From this story, he got to a point, he didn't have anything. Pata, pata. He said he's the one that said, which breakfast? You saw him the moment he married. How is our wife? Hey, she look like action lady. Let her not pour me acid. That will receive the arms. No, she's not an action lady. I will take care of things. Whatever you sow, you will reap. Your wife is pregnant. She's alone going through labor pains with your son. And then some of you that it is the side chick's name. If she mentions side chick name, you don't begin bitter. I don't understand. I don't get it. See, for the guys that are here that understand it, like probably you have another thing to say. Let me know your thoughts. For people that feel it's okay, because it's not just events. It might be you, anti-secretary, collecting somebody's husband because he's the boss in the workplace. The wife doesn't know you. She doesn't know that when her husband comes to work, the both of you start. She does not know. You carry person husband. It might be decorator. It might be or not different ways. But the moment you do not respect the institution of marriage, you wrote first that I'm respecting your matrimonial home. Before the sentence go finish, why do you want me so much? Hey, lay your wife. You're clapping, oh, madam. You're clapping, oh. The moment you know that, yes, all these chats, the chat started out harmless. So probably anybody will be like, hey, yeah, nothing is there. But the moment you keep entering, you see that these two people, they are gone. Come now, Biko now, this one now. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. The weather is changing. If it gets dark, forgive me, but we must move. As long as it doesn't rain. Let's get to the next story. Guys, this one is somebody started a Twitter thread and was talking about wedding horror stories. First, I'm going to be putting the clips for you guys to read. He said, was telling my bestie about crying at after my reception. I thought our own was bad till we started talking. So she's writing that my photographer came late, woke up late and came 10 a.m. for a 7 a.m. wedding. Took a few pictures and the battery died. He told us to keep posing and did it like the camera was working. Time to collect pictures. Oga had nothing to show. Same thing happened for to us. Only for us, it was the DJ. Wedding reception slated for 1 p.m. DJ was still on his way from Lagos by 2 p.m. We danced in with, I think, a friend's phone, played through auxiliary cable. Guys, I have several videos I've done about wedding mishaps, wedding horror stories. It gets crazy because this is our industry, it doesn't end. All right, though, she went on to say, I can't even begin to list the number of things that went wrong. I'm sure if I ask, there are plenty stories. So indulge me. What was the craziest thing that happened at your wedding? So that's how she started the trend. Somebody said, all I can say is my wedding was chaotic. Parents had more guests than the hall could take. Both mothers had a disagreement. MC was confused half the time. My dress ripped. Photographer was missing in action. The only thing that gave me joy was the man I was marrying. I'm telling you the truth. Wedding plan. I know what I use my eye to see inside this work. Even sometimes you have the event planner. When parents decide to quarrel, hey, that's a different level where our job cannot take. If it's families that are quarreling, you cannot even fault the event. If it's families that decide to invite more people than the hall can take, the place will be hot. So if you're sweating and saying, I'm uncomfortable, the hall is choked up, it's not the event planner's father's friends that are inside the hall. It's your people. And so most times I get it, man. Bele, photographer missing in action, dress ripping. Those are things that just happen. I don't even know. They say someone said, I can say my friend had the same experience, but hers, it was her mother-in-law and her cousin sister. I don't know when people say cousin sister. What's cousin sister? That's your cousin that is a female? I don't get it. Or her mother-in-law and her cousin sister that fought, her elder sister and the caterer. I can list more woes that happened on her day. She didn't cry. I was the one crying. All our efforts wasted. See, let me tell you, if you know that you have very opinionated, like very strong-willed mother, versus your husband's mother too is strong-willed, choose that day to ignore them. Because if you want to start crying, go cry tire. If they want to quarrel, they should quarrel. Don't they look your husband's face? Don't see, there's a way you pad yourself before you enter event. If they like, they should be punching it. Just be like this. Because the truth is, you have to be very careful, bride. Not when all this quarrel happen, you go and chook your mouth and say one line that they will use. They will never forget that line. You will marry, give birth to 17 children, 42 grandchildren. They will still be reminding you of that thing you said to their mother till infinity. Be very careful when there's chaos like this. Be very careful of the utterances that come out from your mouth. So someone else now wrote, the pastor made me carry offering basket around. I squeezed myself in almost all the church pictures. When I entered reception, the first thing I saw was my cake shifting. I tell you guys, cake can slide. If you're doing a very big cake, bakers, please put those small PVC pipes or those sticks or whatever that they put to hold it. And then putting your cake very close to massive speakers. Those speaker vibration will fall your cake. Don't take sound and play. Sound can scatter glass. The next one said, my caterer came after the event. I was already home. He said, if tears could do things, if I don't be, I cried, cleaned my eyes, drank garri and slept. Later I heard people got food on my street. It was surplus. Our guests didn't eat anything. In-laws returned without eating. But because when she came, it's people on the street that she was feeding now. So that day was horrible. My husband just mute. That's why you should always have backup, guys. Have backup. Have backup. I beg you. Have backup. Try as much as possible. Try as much as possible. Somebody said, till this day, I hated my wedding day. Had to run across an express road to the church in my wedding gown because of traffic. People thought I was running away and started shouting, hold her. People thought she was a runaway bride. Planned garden reception. It started raining few minutes before the reception, heavy rain. We eventually found a shabby hall to hold the reception. All of a sudden, meat and plates kept for the reception couldn't be found. We served our guests food in a soup bowl, not a fancy one, those multicolored ones. Or more. See, and like this kind of weather, please don't plan garden anything. Don't plan. If you stay in River State, if it's not January, February, I don't think December, late December, January, February. The rest is gamble. The rest is between you and the river. I see, just don't risk it. That's the thing. You never know when it's going to rain. So, pele. And this stealing meat thing is always, I don't know, Lagos now. Wow, I don't know where she was writing from, but really, meat is a big deal in Lagos. They like stealing the meat for some reason. So I remember my sister's wedding. I was the chief bridesmaid. Makeup artist refused to sleep in the hotel with us after the trad, claiming she had a toddler at home and promised to come by 6 a.m. only for auntie to come past 9. The wedding was supposed to start by 9. Wow. My sister had cried to the point her eyes were swollen and she was ready to go to church without makeup. Makeup artist rubbed powder and lipstick for her, and we left to get to the church and discovered we forgot the veil at the hotel. Whoa, story plenty. See, I know that disappointments and things can happen, especially for those of you that are not using event planners. But try to write a checklist, a to-do list, things that you should not forget. And you, anytime they give you work as chief bridesmaid, there are certain things that you must not forget. You get to reception, make sure the bride's changing clothes is already in the place that she's changing in. You get to be thinking 3 steps ahead. Is her veil there? Is she with her ring? Is she with her money? Is she with her purse? Where is the hand fan? The hand fan for the bride cannot be missing. What is your work as a chief bridesmaid? It's not just to be fine. There are certain things that come with the role. Bridesmaids, be alert. I've even done different videos because of this thing. Today is not your day. Let's just go on. Somebody said photographer did a horrible job. Even after 2 years, I still get mad at my hobby whenever I remember it. I don't have a single picture of my parents and I on that day. Thank God for my mom's photographer. I would not have had any memories of my wedding day. Photographer, I have a cheaper person, now they cause this thing. Another person said I was so angry for like 6 months after my wedding. Decorator did the worst job I have ever seen in my life. Very horrible sight. The DJ kept playing a particular song. Another thing for this DJ thing, please write a list of songs that you want. I want this song for matching in. I want this song for cutting cake. I want this. Write it and send him before the wedding. Remind him that morning. Send him again. Let them put it there so that they will not go and be playing what is in their head. Somebody said Alaga started fighting. Pastor was threatening to leave after waiting for 2 hours. So we left the trad halfway. DJ came late. Mic was not working. Smoke machine did not work. The guy kept just the shout, keep dancing, keep dancing. When did it just through before your hand? Let me get to guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. For those of you that had like funky ass things happening on your day, share your thoughts with us. Let's get to the next story. Said my bride to be perplexed after discovering she's pregnant barely a month to her wedding. Somebody wrote, my friend was supposed to get married next month. She just found out she's pregnant and she's thinking of an abortion because if the church finds out, they won't wed her. They are both confused. The groom is a youth leader in church. The church does test few days to the wedding. It's part of the requirements and cards have been shared. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And for this one, I don't even understand. I don't understand what's confusing you. What's confusing you? Those that have like milder ways to tell her, what's confusing you? You were having sex unprotected. Why are you confused? Why are you confused? Like, before your wedding, you managed to be sleeping with him and prevent pregnancy. Quarter to your day, when you know your church head they touch, you'd have just used protection. That's for me. If you want to do it, if you want to commit sin in a way that the church will be happy, since church is a big deal. Because I don't see why you would think of having an abortion because of the church. I don't understand why. The baby is already here. If you look now, maybe they've even done trad. Let's just give you benefit of that and say maybe you have done trad. Or maybe you've not done trial, you've done introduction. Some families, some cultures, when you do introduction, it's almost like they don't carry you, give the person. But guys, really, it's not an abortion matter. Oh. Church had. How yes, you send text that you're no longer using the church, you're using so garden. Go and bring pastor that will wed you, do like blessing. And you continue your life. Some of you are so obsessed with the building. I've told the people of wedding that cancelled because of church. Fathers, husband father say you must marry here. Wife father say you must marry in this other place. Wedding cancelled because of church. See, and God will judge us. There are many things to judge. I feel like the baby is already here. There's no point committing a second sin on top it because you want to wed inside a building that probably they don't care for you. If you go late, they will fine you. They will shout on you. I heard that some churches in the east, priests will be shouting on the bride. You shout on me on my wedding day. Say wetin happen. Now you do dedication when they born. I don't even want to be hearing some of those things. Like when I heard this story, the photographer was one that told me, like, they got to church, was it 15 minutes late? Priest came out, was shouting for the girl like this, she was crying. I know what kind. Oh my God. Let's just leave that in. I feel like some of these churches, they feel like they have hold on the parents of the couple, so they behave anyhow. Like if it's not like if it's a church like some churches in Port Harcourt, like Salvation means you just know that you can't wed there now. That one, a day before, that's when they do their test. And there's no way you're dating in Salvation Ministry and having gone through all those their tough wedding counseling this thing that you will be indulging in this type of thing. You know how those people are. Do you know that there are some church members that will go and wed in another church and still come back the next Sunday because they don't want problem. If you know you cannot take it, don't wed in that church. That's for me, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Whatever your advice is for her, and let's get to the next one. Somebody put out this tweet and said, the fact is women cheat more than men. And a guy now replied, that's not true. A lady now responded, it's ironic coming from you because I know your girlfriend. Hey! Bullets! Innocent girlfriend, get ready to explain. Because this thing is quite loaded. This guy will not be thinking, if this guy is the guy that have 6 girlfriends, he will not be thinking, which of these 6 is cheating on me? That is one. If this guy has 1 girlfriend, there are 2 answers to this thing. Okay, she's cheating, but I'm also cheating. And it's not like he's wrong. He's only saying that maybe he knows his girlfriend is cheating, but maybe she just has 2 guys that she's cheating with, but him is cheating with 18. So he can't be wrong. That's why he said that's not true. So this is a comprehension that we need to give in exam. Because to have I. Then let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But really, you think women cheat more than men or men cheat more than women? Because, oh boy, the way the girl entered him from nowhere. Hey! Ironic, because I know your girlfriend. The girlfriend will be like, hey, now why the they help person be this? Who is this wicked friend that came to spoil my peace? Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's get to the next story. Bege Jesus. A drunk soldier arrested for killing army general in Lagos. See, call to glory for that soldier. Destined exit. Shana waiting on the right. Glorified exit. Meeting with the angel. Whatever they want to write on your obituary. Who did you kill? Army general. Army general that army people used to do like their Lord and personal savior. Is who your own shayo went to turn you to go and kill. So the story is a corporal in the Nigerian army, aband0ns, has been arrested for crushing Brigadier General Audu Ogbole James to death in Oshodi. The deceased was the director of finance at Nigerian Army Armed Forces Resettlement Center. He died after the suspect hit him with his car on Tuesday night, November 15th. Reports that the deceased was walking to his residence inside when the corporal driving the SUV hit him. Edun was said to be under alcoholic influence at the time. The deceased was rushed to the hospital and confirmed dead. Omo, is this in plan work? Abina, just your village people just destined to mess you up. Mess you up. Because finance this thing, you know that post is a post that a lot of people their eye used to be inside. kind of market you buy, bro, the kind of market you buy, everlasting market. General don't fight war, nothing kill him. He dey stroll. Copra that just started use car and killed him inside life. Inside life, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section because his life. If you see alcohol, you will run. Next time you see alcohol coming, you will use on that side and go. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's get to the next story.
There's some kind of matter where you go hear with your ear. The only thing where you hear the shot now, kweke, ibabo, hey, SMH. Now you hear the shots because you know if you talk, you know if you digest what you hear. Many married women are single mothers. Woman go date some marriage, born children. The man will give her belly inside that marriage. No go help her, no go support her, no go contribute anything. So can't be there. They get children. The only thing where they don't contribute for that children life. Like, and it's not good. Marriage nothing work. Then the woman now go complain. They tell you, say, help me. I say, shut up your man, woman. My mother took care of 7 boys. Eh? I remember one time, but I see they go living faith church for Lugbe. Get one woman, matured woman, oh, come meet me. Hey, young girl, I always see that after church close every Sunday, your husband is the one that used to go and pick up the children from children's class. Why? That's not good. Hey, God. Oh. And if you see where the children's church day for that Lugbe winners, very far from main church, you guys should go say, make I just sit down for inside car and rest, make you go carry his own children. Oh. His own children. What did they? If you be man, you support your wife. This matter why I hear just now, not sweet. Oh. I don't talk the matter come outside because I don't say the person husband did this my social media may not wife again. Because he bump beans. Because he tired.
Real worry picking stated they say many married women are single mothers. Guys, do you relate to this clip I just showed you? Because it's really deep. It's really deep. There are lots of men that you see that I think I did one reaction about a guy that was forming my money is in fixed deposit, my money is in fixed deposit. Be paying. Be very careful when you start relationships like that. I know you're trying to be a virtuous woman. Proverbs 31, you they take care of man, you need a complain. No be like all those people where they talk. You don't stress him, you don't pay too much, you don't ask for too much, you don't do calm down and calm down. Do you know that there are many people that you now enter the house, you are only married by name. There is nothing that is here. You're only married by name. Every single thing that has to do with you and your children is on your head. I'm not talking of somebody that doesn't have. There's one level to have, and then when the money starts coming, nothing they see. Shing bang. There's no difference. There's no difference. And some of them will not be beating the wife on top. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Is this not crazy? Is this not crazy? Like if you're hearing any noise, they have started drizzling. So, but we'll just keep pushing. Hopefully, it doesn't get worse than this. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. It is women go through a lot. Oh, women go through a lot. Oh, some men feel like some people. Let me just tell you, even those that provide money. Let me explain something you don't understand. Those that provide money understand that in this kind of setting where women are beginning to have money, like for her basic needs, she also has money. You cannot say money is the only thing you're bringing to the table. That your marriage is on, it on thread, not thread the whole. If money is what you're saying, oh, what do you provide? I provide money, but your wife is also providing money. My brother, provide other things. So hey, provide other things. Provide other, pick up some little. I'm not telling you to do it because after all, you want to emasculate. No. Let that thing that is the edge you're having. It's no longer an edge. She now has, at least to a certain extent, you're providing the big ones. Let's say school fees. Let's say the bigger, house rent. But then even her needs. So what are the extra things people are doing in the marriage to at least help? Oh, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section because money cannot be the only thing. Money and sex. Some men, their head, it's only money and sex that you have. You do not have any other use. And you're worried like, am I not doing my bits? Am I not trying for you? Bro, It's like Shegun had said that he was going to be doing one segment about talking about what men need to do. Shegun, why you dolly? We need those kind of videos. So for guys, James, Obi, those guys that watch this channel, we need more videos teaching men from men, no, not women. Other men teaching men what they need to be doing, because a lot of people are clueless. From relationship, we see it. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's get to the next one. What do you guys think about this particular clip? So this is Toke listing things that her ex was doing while he was cheating on her. He said, you wake up every morning, you will send morning text, give her password of phone, ask her to video call randomly, send roses every Wednesday. She has spare key of the house, comes to see her, last person to, he always picks call. Like, everything she's listing here are the characteristics, so to speak, of a sound relationship. Roses every Wednesday. In fact, I didn't even know all these things. You will know that I'm the only Nigerian that literally thinks that Toke should have stayed in that marriage. I swear, I see. Hold on first. Hold on before you put through me. For some weird reason, I still thought, like, till the very last, I was like, I know, but I need to survive. Do you get, like, for me, I know that I cannot stay, but I'm very optimistic when I see people that have survived some kind of suffering. I'm like, okay, keep pushing. Let's see, like, to what end? Essence of this thing she's writing is just so that you know that there's a way a guy would cheat and still be giving you everything. See, my guy does not cheat. He sends me roses. He sends me this. We do his view, her view. He calls me on random call. See, the person that's always calling you on random video call, immediately after he call you, he do something bad. Because the logic is, if I call you, you can't immediately call me back because we just spoke. Get my point? We just spoke. So as the way they're cheating with can be sitting here in front with them. They will call you video call, laugh, ha. So I'm going to be sending roses, love you, begere. You said they not, they're happy. No knowing that they drop call. She has even said once that she wrote that. I said, and when she said that thing, that he was like, you're the wife, she's just a girlfriend. Know your place or something like that. Oh boy. Fear who no fear some men. Oh. Fear who no fear some men. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's get to the next story. The day will never be complete without Indie Japan UK stressing us. Who are we to see? Indie Japan UK. Is there a day that people don't come to give us hot takes? Hot takes. Every minute hot takes. Now, this particular video is about a Nigerian in UK saying why Nigeria is better than abroad. I'm going to be attaching the clip here for you guys to see.
If you tell me say abroad better pass Nigeria again, I feel get better problem with you. Me and you go get serious problem. Before we enter this town, but they tell us say they need the tech light. They need the tech light for abroad. But they don't agree tell us how much where they are bill. They call an energy bill. Because someone you go need better energy to pay the bill. You go need serious energy to pay the bill. Last 2 months they say my bill come £140 for energy. Energy. Which kind of energy? I don't even know what I use the energy to do. I know they carry woman guy. They send me energy bill. Once I can't call them for phone, say what's up. So this thing they very outrageous. I never get bill like this before. They say make I go send my meter now because I know send my meter number. One man tell me say make I free them. Say nah trap with that one. I say lie. The Igbo man in me was like, guys, send your meter, send them the meter number, just make them balance your money. On one shame, I go. I don't go send meter number, give them. After like 2 days, an additional bill of £65 enter. They say, say now that one wouldn't send me before, na estimated bill. Say you no reach my main bill. Say for my meter number now, say I get additional £65 to pay. Me, they pay 200 and something bill 1 month. Now their office they go like this. Now their office they go. They don't even call. They go there. Make they disconnect the light. What they use and do? Any ginger making make them disconnect them. How many times they get light for Nigeria? I die. Make them disconnect them. I don't go buy candle. Buy so many candles. I go enter bush, go find firewood. I go find firewood, use and they cook in front of me. I don't go die. Made jukwa ke egbu onwe ya no. Chineke na pukwe kwensi ke biko. Eh?
You know what is even funny? A lot of Nigerians say, you see the way when you leave Nigeria and you go abroad, you see the way just the on light keep for Nigeria here. Those of you that have prepaid, you know that it reads. After a while, it's just because it's not as high, so we leave it. Sometimes you're not charging, you're not switching things off. Light is on here, it's on in the bathroom, fan is on, TV is on just because you like the noise, not because you're watching it, because you're watching your phone. This, and you carry that your lifestyle. Go to UK, see bill they are giving you. Somebody not even commented, I live in the UK and I've not paid 200 for energy bills. What can explain this is if the house is all electric heating, cooking, gas, and no gas, that everything is electric, and you were leaving all your heating on, light switch on, you did not unplug your phone when it was full, always using washing machine, you have to be energy prudent. I feel like some countries, they say in the evening on Saturday, energy for washing machine bill, is water bill or bill, whatever, is low. That you can use washing machine evening on. Like there are certain times, whenever you japa, they do research. Some of you don't research, you don't bounce inside the country and you're wondering why your money is finishing. Ask around, like, okay, what am I going to do? When is it? Back on your, it's not because now you're seeing washing machine in the eye, you're like, oh my God, singlet, pink on the no. If it's Saturday that is your wash day or one particular day, use that day to wash. Gather it like this, separate it by the colors. Or maybe they say Saturday, Sunday evening is the day that the prices are low. Check that time and then make sure that what you will do is you will separate, okay, I'll wash the whites so day. And as you put it, you can be doing other things. It's washing machine, and when it's ready, put it in drying machine. Start washing the second load. I beg. What could they use sense? This another country. Pounds is like close to 1,000 now, be 900 or whatever. If you don't use your sense, 200 pounds, is this somebody's mate? Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and with that we come to the end of today's reaction video. Let me know which of these stories resonated more with you. I know we had a lot of wedding with people, from those that are collecting people's husbands to those that are discovering bad things that happened on their day. But hope you enjoyed this video. As usual, I'm girl Acid Darling. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and check out my other videos. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.